So here we will be using the concept of negative reminders. For example, let's say I will give you a simple example. 7 dividing, or let's take another example. Easy to understand. So 12 divided by 5, let's say. So if anyone asks you what is the remainder when 12 is divided with 5, what will be your answer? Definitely, right? Undoubtedly, 2 will be the answer. Now, what I'm doing here is, right, 12 upon division with 5, 3s are 15. So I'm subtracting these two numbers. So this will be 3 and it should be assigned. The sign of bigger number should be given to it. So minus 3. So I will say that the remainder of this one can also be minus 3. Yes or no? Can I do it that? Can I do it in that way? How many of you agree? Because from childhood, what are we doing here? 5, 12. So 5 twos are 10. That's it. 2 will be the remainder. What I'm doing here is, like, instead of cancelling it twice, 2 times, I'm cancelling it 3s are 5 3s are. Yes. So most of you saying that we can use it. Very good. But in real-time application, right, what we will consider only positive numbers, because positive numbers exist, right? Negative numbers don't. So that's the reason we have been taught only this one, but not this. Because negative reminders, we don't consider negative reminders, we consider positive numbers. Ma'am, then why are we using this concept? Why? Because, like, in some cases, uh, rather than calculating a negative reminder, a positive reminder, calculating a negative reminder can give you answers fastly. So there we will use the concept of negative reminder. Why? Because if you know the negative reminder, you can calculate positive reminder. Ma'am, how? If you look at this one, forget about signs. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is the divisor. Divisor is nothing but the one which is dividing the things. So if you know 2, if you subtract 5, if you subtract 2 from 5, so 5 minus 2 will give you 3. And if you can calculate 3, if you know that 3 is the reminder, negative reminder, so 5 minus 3, 2 will be the positive reminder. Got it? So if you know either positive reminder or negative reminder, you can calculate the divisor. Or else, if you know the negative reminder, you can calculate the positive reminder. See, yes, ma'am, definitely. I will repeat it once again. Observe clearly. For this division, we are having two different reminders. One is a positive reminder plus 2, other is a negative reminder minus 3. Okay, so now what I'm trying to say is that if you know the negative reminder, you can calculate positive reminder. How? By subtracting it from the divisor. See, let's say you don't know the positive reminder. You don't know what it is. You know the negative reminder is minus 3. Negative reminder itself indicates its negative sign. The reminder, negative reminder is 3. And you want positive reminder and you don't know what it is. So how do we get that? Subtracting it from the denominator, the divisor. 5 minus 3 will give you 2. And vice versa. You know the positive number, you know the positive divisor is plus 2. Positive reminder is this one. And you don't know the negative thing. And how can we get that? By subtracting 2 from 5 will give you 3. Yes, got it? Everybody, clear, ma? Just keep it in mind that only one particular point. You have to remember only one particular point, that is, you can get negative reminder from positive reminder and vice versa. If you know positive reminder, you can calculate negative. We will see where are we implementing this and how are we implementing this. Clear? Okay. Now let's have a look at into some questions. We'll discuss few questions on this topic. Some previous year placement paper questions, because currently they are asking questions, especially for 2019 and 20 batch. The basic level questions on this model were given in placement papers. So let's discuss the basics. How do we solve the questions? Okay. Let's start with simple question. Example number 1. The remainder when 16 to the power of 155 is divided with 5. See, in this negative reminder concept, most of the times you will generally come across the power values, the exponential values again. Likewise, for the previous method or previous model, we will be dealing with exponential part, exponential numbers. Okay. Whenever this is being divided with 5, what is the remainder? Simple and basic question. Now, what is the remainder? See, this entire thing you will replace it with what is the remainder when 16 divided with 5? Very good, very good. 1, right? Positive remainder is 1. So now you replace this 1 with this 16 with 1. So this will turn out like a remainder when 1 to the power of 155 is divided with 5. So this will be remainder power 1 by 5. Remainder of 1 by 5. So remainder when 1 is divided by 5, 1. Or else if you want negative remainder, it will be minus 4. So anyhow, in answer options, you will be given only positive reminders, and your ultimate goal is to calculate only positive reminder. Got it? In answer options, they will nowhere give you the negative reminder. All you have to find is a positive reminder. Got it? And in the answer options, you will be given positive reminders, not negative reminders. So your final answer should always be in positive reminders. Keep it in mind. Got it? Very simple and very basic. Very basic question. This is the actual profit. This thing. Right? Can we simplify the power to last digit and proceed? You mean to say that using the exponential like span value here and calculate, right? Shashidhar? Yes? Sorry, not Shashidhar. Harita? Yes? Are you saying that man like implementing the unit digit value here and then calculating? Yes. Okay, no problem. I will explain once again. So listen carefully. My question is reminder when 16 to the power of 155 is divided with 5. What is the reminder when 16 to the power of 155 is divided with 5? Now, all you have to do is first step, reminder when 16, the base, is divided with 5. What is the reminder? 1. Now, second step, replace this 16 with 1. So, the question will turn out like reminder when 1 to the power of 155 is divided with 5. So this 1 power anything, 1 is positive number, positive power odd number will be positive. So reminder when 1 by 5. So whenever you're dealing, you're dividing 1 with 5, reminder will be 1, right? So plus 1. Simple question. Clear, ma? Everybody? It's an important topic, ma. And moving ahead, you will get some difficult questions and few points to be noted. So please make sure that every point is clear to you. If not, let me know. I will explain again and again. Important concept. Clear to you all? Yes or no? Yes, shall I go ahead with the next level question? Second level. Basic level is clear. Everybody. You don't sit idle. Can I take it as yes? Okay then, fine. Now let's move ahead with the next question. Yeah. Okay, I can see your responses here. Yes. Repeat it. Please explain. By using span and dividing, same one. For easy questions, it is okay, Naimisha, but for the next level questions, like implementing this method will be good for you. Hardly takes 2-3 seconds. And then if the numerator has a bigger number, that's what I'm doing. This is just a simple question. Now, one thing I will tell you, right, from my side, I can tell you one thing. Listen to the concept completely and come up with your doubts. Why? Because moving ahead, like giving you second, third, fourth examples, you might your few doubts might get clarified in the third example, or else See, one of you asked me, what if the case if you are having a bigger number in the numerator, or else if you're having a bigger number in the denominator, we are having more number of possibility, right? So each and every possibility will be discussed in each and every example. So I'm going step by step. So don't be in a hurry. Just tell me whatever example I'm giving it here for you. Clear? Is it clear or not? Okay, now let's move ahead with the second model, next level question. A slight modification. 14 to the power of 121 divided with 5. Just a bit uh, next level compared to that of the previous question. So reminder, when 14 to the power of 121 is divided by 5. So this is your question. So you can solve it in two different ways. One is by taking a positive remainder and other is by taking a negative remainder. Okay, so let's first discuss with the positive remainder. See, how can you write this one? Numerator will be, you can write numerator as 15 minus 1 whole to the power of 121 by 5, right? And whenever you're dealing 15 with 15, you're dividing 15 with 5. This will give you 0 remainder. See, numerator is a binomial expression. 15 minus 1 whole to the power of 125. Let me give you a detailed description about this. Let's say you got it like x minus y whole square. So a plus b whole square. Simple. A square plus 2ab plus b square. That's what we are doing, right? See, if you look at this one, wherever a is present, see, if I divide this entire expression with a, let's say, I can split this one as a square by a plus 2ab by a plus b square by a. So remainder here will be 0. These two expressions, these two values will give me remainder 0 because the denominator cancels the numerator exactly. But whatever remainder I am generating here for this entire expression, that is generated because of the third part, because a is absent here. Similar concept. See, if you want to write this one, the numerator, how will write it? You will write it as 15 minus 1 whole to the power of 121. See, 15 by 5 will give you 0 remainder. So whatever remainder you are getting because of this one. So remainder when minus 1 whole to the power of 121 is divided with 5. So instead of giving you all these explanations, right, the expansions and all these things, in short, I told you, replace this with the remainder. Clear, replace it with the negative remainder for it. In this case, if you follow the previous steps, remainder when 14 is divided with 5, I'm getting a negative remainder of minus 1. So replace this value with minus 1. This is the reason why I told you to replace it with the remainder. So this would be minus 1. Be careful while you're dealing with this one. Signs are very important because minus, negative power odd, negative number to the power of odd will always be will be negative. So this will be minus 1 by 5. So if you are having an even number here, so this will be positive 1, then your answer will be plus 4, plus 1. So here in this case, the remainder is minus 1. So the positive remainder will be plus 4. Instead of minus 1 whole to the power of 121, let's say if you are having 120, the negative power even number will be positive. So plus 1 by 5. So remainder here will be plus 1. So the sign, this sign will make a big difference. So please be careful while you are dealing with these questions. So this is how, if you are considering negative reminders. Clear, everybody? Solution is clear to you all. Just replace this with 14 divided by 5. I'm taking negative reminder because positive reminder will give me plus 4. Just explain once again. Definitely. 14 to the power of 121 is divided with 5. Now, simple steps one. Don't keep too much in your mind. Simple thing, first step, replace this with remainder. When 14 is divided by 5, what is the remainder? Either it will be minus 1 or plus 4. Yes or no? Agree? Everybody? Whenever the base is divided with the denominator, my remainder will be either minus 1 or plus 1. I told you in the previous example, replace the numerator with this remainder. So that's what I'm doing here. This will be remainder when I'm replacing it with negative remainder in this case, in the first case. So minus 1 whole to the power of 121 is divided with 5. Okay, now this is equal to remainder when, see, negative number power odd. See, minus 1 cube is minus 1, right? Why? Because negative power odd. Very good. Negative to the power of odd will be negative. So minus 1 divided by 5. So what is the remainder? Minus 1. Because it will go for 0 times, right? 5 zeros are 0. And minus will be the remainder. Minus 1 will be the remainder. So you need a positive remainder. So plus 4 will be the positive. Got it? Everybody, this is the case when I'm taking negative remainder. We shall discuss when you're taking the positive remainder as well. Got a clarity? Clear to you all? Yes? Everybody, still any doubt? Yeah, clear. Okay, now we will see what happens if you take positive remainder. Same question. If you are taking plus 4, then how do we solve this? Because you can do it in either way, right? So remainder when, what did I give you? 14 to the power of 121 is divided with 5. So in the second case, I'm dealing with plus 4. So remainder when 14 is divided with 5, I got plus 4 as a remainder. So if I replace it with plus 4 here. So remainder when 4 to the power of 121 is divided with 5. Now I will make a modifications in the numerator value. How? Just I will split it. 4 to the power of 120 or is 4 square. Let's write in terms of 4 square. Man, why are we writing only in terms of 4 square? Why can't we write it 4 cube or 4 power 4? So the thing is, always try to get either plus 1 or minus 1 as remainder. Always try to get either plus 1 or minus 1 as reminder so that it will be easy for you. Why? Because if you get other than plus 1 or minus 1, see previous example, the same question, while I'm taking minus 1 as reminder, how did we solve it? How did we solve it? So minus 1 to the power of 121 divided by 5. So directly we got minus 1 by 4. I told the remainder is 4. Easy for us. But when I'm taking plus 4, what am I doing here? I'm again modifying, right? Again, you have to do it again and again. So in order to avoid that, try to get always either plus 1 or minus 1 as your reminder. Don't worry, they will give you the numbers in such a way that you will either get plus 1 or minus 1. Apart from plus 1 or minus 1, if you get any other number other than plus 1 or minus 1 as a reminder, then this is how you have to solve it. See, I have taken minus 1 as an minus 1 and I solved it, right? See, instead of that, in some cases, it might not be possible for us to take plus 1 or minus 1 as reminder. Then you have to modify this numerator. Likewise, I'm doing it here. Now, I'm making a changes. I'm bringing changes in the numerator so that I can get plus 1 or minus 1. So 4 to the power of 1 is 4. So the same old numbers remain here, right? So 4 square is 16 because we are having power values. So 4 square is 16. 16 upon dividing with 5 will give me plus 1. Here. So that's the reason I'm trying to convert this entire numerator into 4 square to the power of something. So this will be 60. So 4 square whole to the power of 60 means 4 to the power of 120. But you're having 121. So one more 4 is left. So one more 4 here by 5. So this will be reminder when 16 to the power of 60 into 4 is divided with 5. So this will give you plus 1 reminder. Be careful, plus 1 whole power even number. So this will be plus 1. So plus 1 into 4 divided by 4 divided by 5. So what is the remainder? 4 by 5. Remainder is 4. See, in both the ways, you got the same answer. But whenever you're taking minus 1, you got the answer very fast. Got it? Yes, yes. Sure, sure. Simple, ma. Danita, what I'm saying is, right, always try to get, always make modifications or change modifications. Just change your numerator in such a way that you will be getting either plus 1 or minus 1 as your answer, as your reminder, initial reminder. Okay. See here, initially I got plus 1 or minus, see, minus 1 and plus 4, right? I choose to solve it using minus 1. Clear? The first step, very beginning step, ma'am. Try to get either +1 or -1 as your reminder. First thing. Okay. -1. If you here, I'm having a possibility for -1. So I solved it using -1. The sum got solved in two steps. Ma'am, if any other cases, like if you can't get +1 or -1, then what to do? So that's the reason I'm explaining second case. Okay. So now I can write this one as 4 to the power of 120, taking this one as this one into consideration. Okay. So now I should get +1 or -1 as reminder, right? So now I'm verifying the power value of 4, where upon dividing with 5, I get a reminder +1 or -1. Clear? Simple, ma'am. Like the numerator is an exponential part, right? 4 to the power of 121. Now I'm searching for a number which is a power value of 4, and upon dividing with 5 will give me a reminder as +1 or -1. Simple thing. Because numerator is power of something, right? 4 to the power of something. So whenever you're dividing it with 5, 4 to the power of something upon dividing with 5 will give me reminder as either +1 or -1, because it is easy for me to calculate if I get +1 or -1. Clear? So now 4 power 1 is 4. Upon dividing it with 5, I will get the same answer. Or as in some cases, if you don't find it, like if you can't find +1 or -1 directly, then how can you do it? See, 4 square is 16. Upon dividing it with 5, I will get +1. So that's the reason I'm converting this entire numerator into 4 square to the power of something. Got it? So if it is possible for you to get either +1 or -1 directly, very good, go ahead with that method. Or else, if you can't find +1 or -1 directly, then you have to choose this method, right? Again, simplifying the numerator value so that upon dividing it with denominator, you either get +1 or -1. Why, ma'am, only +1 or -1? Because it will be easy for you, right? Directly you can get the answer. If you're getting any other number other than +1 or -1, you have to simplify it again and again. Yes, clear, ma'am? Now, still any doubts? Yes, everyone. Okay, so I'm explaining you the different cases. Like if you don't get +1 or -1, then what to do? So this is how you have to solve if you don't get +1 or -1 directly. If you're getting +1 or -1 directly, brilliant, go ahead with that. If you don't get, this is how you have to again simplify the numerator again and again until you get a number like + or -1 in the numerator upon dividing it with the denominator. Simple logic. Now we'll see the next question. We'll discuss one more question. So reminder, when 9 to the power of 99, let's say this is divided with 7. See here, I don't have scope of getting either +1 or -1, right? Because what is our first step? 9 when divided with 7. The base when divided with 7, you have to check the remainder. So what is the remainder you're getting here? You're getting either 2 plus remainder. If you take positive, you're getting either 2 or minus, it would be 5. Because 7 minus 2 is 5. So negative remainder definitely I will get as 5. So I don't have scope for +1 or -1 here. Then how to do this? How to solve this one? So no problem. Replace with this number. See, reminder, when I'm replacing, instead of taking +1 or -1, I'm replacing the base value with 2. 2 to the power of 99 divided by 7. Clear? Now, 2 to the power of 99 and the base is 7. Numerator is very small number. So now let's check for the power value of 2, and upon dividing it with 9, I will get, sorry, upon dividing it with 7, I have to get +1 or -1. Can anybody tell me what the number is? What's the number? 2 power something upon dividing with 7, I should get +1 or -1. Very good. Danita, see, the first step is the base should be divided with 7. You're getting the remainder as +2 or -5. So I am replacing this with 2 here. The same thing which we are doing it from the first very beginning. That's it. Clear, Danita? Yeah, okay. Yeah, very good, my everyone. 8. Because 8 upon dividing with 7 will give me +1. And 8 is a power value of 2 cube. So this will turn out like reminder when 2 cube whole to the power of 33 is divided with 7. 2 cube, you know that it is 8. 8 power 33. So this will be 8 power 33 divided with 7. Because upon dividing, I will get +1. So 1 to the power of 33 by 7. So 1 is the remainder. Clear, everybody? Yes, clear to you all? Got a clarity, clear picture? What to do when you have +1 or -1 directly? What to do when you can't get +1 or -1 directly? Yes, got it? Very good, very good. Now let's look at into one more example. Please make a note of all these examples because I'm erasing it here. You can't find it in your class notes. Please make a note of all these examples. Now let's look at into another interesting shortcut. Reminder when 81 to the power of 81 is divided with 70. See one thing, as usual, same old concept. Reminder when 81 is divided with 17. You will get two different answers. It will go for 85, right? 17 5s are 85. So -4 will be your answer. One, what is it? One reminder will be -4, or else +13. 17 minus 4 plus 13 will be your answer. You can substitute either -4 or 13 and can solve it. That is one way of solving. And important shortcut now. So whenever you are having denominator as prime number, see, I'm not discussing this method -4 and +13 because you know what to do and how to solve it. The major point that I want to discuss in this model is that when the denominator is a prime. See, this method holds good whenever the denominator is either a prime number or an odd number. Whenever the denominator is either prime or odd. Got it? But in few cases, it might fail if it is an odd number. And I don't say in 50% of the cases, but 90% of the cases, it is good for odd number. But as far as if the denominator is prime number, definitely it will be 100% good. You can go ahead because in some cases, if the denominator is odd, you might get answers like 1 or 2%. Wrong answers. Chances of getting wrong answers is 1 or 2 in case of odd number, denominator being odd. Okay, for prime number you will get 100% the right thing. So now what you have to do, if you observe that the denominator is a prime number, then the procedure is, first step, calculate the remainder when exponent is divided with denominator -1. Observe clearly, ma. Whenever you found out that the denominator is a prime number, you can do it, and you can also solve the question in this way. You can solve by taking -4 or +13 as we did in the previous example, or else one more method. When the prime number, when the denominator is prime, first step, remainder, calculate the remainder when exponential part is divided with denominator -1. Clear? So this will be remainder when exponential is 81 divided with denominator value is 17. 17 minus 1 is 16. Clear? So 16, 80 will get cancelled, right, in 60 table. So 1 will be the remainder. So now replace this exponent part with the remainder. Replace the exponential value with the new remainder. So this will be remainder when 81 to the power of 1 is divided with 17. You know how to solve this one. Since it is directly 81, remainder when 81 is divided with 17. Since it is 81 directly, you can get a positive remainder, right? 85 will get cancelled. So -4 is the remainder, or else +13. So for this, the remainder is 13. Clear, everybody, what to do when you have denominator as a prime number? Yes? Yes? Okay. So whenever you see that the denominator is a prime number, first step, first step, divide exponential part with denominator -1. Don't divide it with denominator. Subtract 1 from it. So 81. See, this is not the base. I am taking the exponential part. That's the reason I wrote it here clearly. Exponent should be divided with denominator 1. Exponent is 81. Dividing it with denominator minus 1. Denominator is 17. 17 minus 1 is 16. 81 by 16. So calculate first step reminder when exponent is divided with denominator minus 1. So 81 divided with 16, the remainder is 1. Now, second step. Replace this exponent with the new remainder. What is the exponential part? 81, right? Replace it with 1. So this will turn out like 81 whole to the power of 1 divided by 17. So 81 divided by 17, remainder is plus 13 or minus 4. You can directly get the number, right? Because 81 power 1 is 81. Simple thing. Clear, Vivek? Yes, everybody, clear to you all? Yeah? Okay, now let's discuss previous year replacement paper question. They asked you to calculate the remainder when 32 to the power of 31 to the power of 30 is divided with 7. See, it is not 32 to the power of 31 to the power of 30. If that is the case, you can multiply these two. Here, this 31 is again raised to 30. So 31 should be multiplied 30 times. The resultant should be, right, the resultant whatever you get here, x, let's say. To that value, you have to raise 32. Got it? That's how you have to solve this one. So whenever you see like this sort of questions, we know that I gave you a clue that the denominator is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. Denominator is prime. What is the first step? What's the first step we have? Remainder when exponent is divided with denominator minus 1. What is the exponential part? 31 to the power of 30. Seven minus 1 is 6. Yes, what is the remainder now? What is the remainder of this expression? Good, Manish. What is the remainder of this expression now? 31 power 30 by 6. Very good. Because this will go for 1 times 1 to the power of 30 will be 1. 1 by 6 is 1, right? So this is 1. Now second step, replace this remainder with the exponential part. So this will be very good, very good. 32 to the power of 1 divided by 7. So 32 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? What is the remainder? Very good, Neha. Very good. You can say either minus 3 because 35 will get cancelled. That means plus 4 is the remainder. Or else 28 will go. So 28 plus 4, 32. But like when you're answering the questions, they will always give you a positive number. Okay, so our ultimate goal is to find a positive number. Positive remainder. Okay, so here the remainder is plus 4. Very good, very good. I guess everyone here got a clarity about that, right? Got a clear picture about the concept, and I guess all of your doubts got clarified. What to do when you have only 2 cases, ma. What to do when you are having plus 1 or minus 1 as remainder? Second one, any other number as remainder. 2 cases, both the cases I have given you examples, and we will see few more models as well, applications of this one in your class, in our classroom session. If it is clear to you all, I will move ahead with the next concept. Clear, everybody? Yes? Yes, any queries? Any doubt? No, okay, very good. So next concept, factorial. See, whatever topic that we have discussed right now, negative reminders, this is the only biggest confusing and a bit hard to understand. That's it. Remaining rest of all the topics will be very easy, so need not worry about them. Okay. So factorials, we know what is a factorial, right? So n factorial, if anyone asks you what is n factorial, we can. What is that? N factorial into n minus 1 factorial and so on up to 1 factorial. So let's discuss, let's just revise once all the values, factorial values. So 0 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial 2. So we are all aware of these values. So don't expect that directly they will give you factorial of a number. So as I told you, they will give you application oriented questions now. See, these are all basic concepts, right? Number system is a basic concept. So we can't expect a direct question. So they don't ask you find factorial of a number. Applications, or else if they want to prepare a tough paper or a somewhat tricky paper, then they will club two or three topics and they will create a paper, new question. That's it. So one more application of this divisibility rule. Negative reminder concept. 73 into 79 into 81 divided by 11. Now I can't multiply all the numbers and again divide it with 11 and check for the remainder, right? So now what can we do it here? How can we solve this? We'll go for negative reminders. So here 11 is the denominator. In the denominator you're having 11. 11 is the divisor, right? So 77 will get cancelled. So minus 4 will be the remainder. Next 79, 77 you can cancel it, plus 2 will be the remainder. So you can take any number of your choice, like it can be your positive reminder or a negative reminder. Clear? Sure, Anush, after this I will. Okay. So no matter whether you are taking a positive number or negative number, final answer will be one and same. Need not worry about that. See, for 81 again I will choose 77. So 81, 77, 11 sevens are 77 will get cancelled, and again the remainder is plus 4 here. Now let's multiply all these reminders because they are separated by multiplication symbol here. So minus into plus minus, minus into plus minus. 4 fours are 16, 16 twos are 32 divided by 11. So until you reach a number which cannot be further divisible by 11, you have to keep on repeating this process. Okay. So now 32 will get cancelled for minus one time, right, in 11 table, because 33. Sorry, 3s are 33 minus time, so minus 1. So it will get cancelled for minus one time. So minus into minus plus 1 divided by 11. So what is the remainder? Clear, everybody? Should I repeat it again? How can we apply prime rule here? I don't think so. I mean, is it that necessary? That is applicable when exponentials are divided with a prime number. Here we can't find exponents, right? These are all regular numbers, not exponential values.